Forest travel is the reason our last trip went perfectly, and I don't say that lightly, because the one before it was a disaster. We planned our Europe trip ourselves using booking sites and AI trip planners, convinced we had the perfect itinerary. Within 48 hours, flights were delayed, our top-rated hotel was under construction, and one of our tours was canceled without warning. That's when I realized that a good travel agent isn't a luxury, it's a necessity. So for our next trip, we booked through Forest Travel, a luxury agency with nearly 40 years of experience in tailor-made journeys. From the first call to the first day, they handled everything: flights, transfers, resort perks, and little touches we didn't even know to ask for. So in this video, I'll walk you through my experience, how their process works, the good and the bad, and how it compares to other luxury travel companies, so you can decide if it's the right choice for your next big trip. After Europe, I swore the next trip would be different. No more juggling logistics on the fly, no more waking up to problems I'd accidentally booked myself into. I wanted something effortless, the kind of trip where you just show up and it's all set. Forest travel kept popping up in my research, and the more I learned, the more it clicked. They're part of Virtuoso, the VIP list of luxury travel. That means access to over 2,000 top hotels, cruise lines, and tour operators, plus perks like daily breakfast for two, early check-in, late check-out, and at least $100 in extras. Spa credits, gourmet dining, private experiences you'd never find on a booking site. What stood out most was how past clients described them. This wasn't just about logistics, it was about making travel personal. Whether that's a villa in Tuscany, an overwater bungalow in the Maldives, or a cultural deep dive in Kyoto, the theme was the same. They made the big picture flawless, but didn't miss the little moments. We went for the Maldives, a dream trip we'd been putting off for years. From the first conversation, our advisor seemed to know what we wanted: more downtime or more adventure, seaplane or speedboat, romantic dinners or more social evenings. They built everything around our answers. It didn't feel like filling out a form, it felt like catching up with a friend who just got us. A few days later, they sent 3 resort proposals, each tailored to our style. Every option came with suggested itineraries, exclusive perks, and insider notes like which side of the island had the best sunset views. We chose an overwater villa with a private plunge pool, breakfast served on our deck every morning, and a sunset dolphin cruise. We also got spa credits, a room upgrade, and late checkout. So we spent our last day by the pool, not killing time at the airport. And here's where it went beyond nice service. On our second night, a staff member knocked on our villa door with a tray of tropical fruit and mocktails, a welcome back gift, because we'd mentioned in passing that the first day's drink selection wasn't quite to our taste. Later in the week, they swapped a scheduled snorkel trip for a private sandbank picnic when they saw a storm was coming in. They didn't just rearrange the itinerary, they somehow made the replacement feel even more special. When my sandals broke halfway through the trip, I casually mentioned it at breakfast. That afternoon, a bag with a perfectly fitting replacement pair appeared in our room. No note, no fuss, they simply handled it. Nothing felt cookie cutter, from pillow type to wine selection. Every detail matched our earlier conversations. Flights, transfers, dietary needs, all handled without me lifting a finger. They monitored the weather, adjusted activities so nothing got rained out, and solved small problems before they became big ones. Those subtle moves made it clear they were operating on a level booking sites just can't match. Now, look, forest travel ain't for everyone. If you're a backpacker booking hostels on the fly, you're not going to get much from it. But if you're investing serious time and money into a trip you want to run flawlessly, especially one with multiple stops, special experiences, or tight connections, this is where they shine. Now, as far as pricing, this is the part that shocked me, honestly. You'd expect an agency like this to run you dry, but all in, it costs the same amount as booking ourselves. I ran the numbers. Forest doesn't tack on a flat booking fee for most trips. Their value comes from partnerships and negotiated rates. The difference is what we got on top: upgrades, credits, behind the scenes problem solving that added up to hundreds of dollars worth of value and hours of my time back. The villa upgrade alone would have cost several hundred if we'd booked direct. The sunset cruise was complimentary through their network, and I didn't spend a single evening hunched over my phone fixing plans. If you want to see what they can do for your own travels, check out the link in the description. For most products that we talk about, we have special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. Now, we've worked with other high-end agencies before, including Abercrombie & Kent, one of the most famous luxury travel brands. They booked great hotels, handled transport, and kept things running on time. Every day started at 8 a.m. sharp with the driver waiting. Seamless, but not much room for spontaneity. Forest just felt different. When we landed, someone met us, walked us through check-in, and had our villa ready early with chilled champagne and a handwritten note referencing some small joke from our first call. Days were planned with enough breathing room to enjoy the experiences and still leave space for surprises. One night we came back from dinner to find a private beach table lit with lanterns just for us, with a photographer ready. Abercrombie and Kent gave us polished luxury. Forrest made it personal. That Europe trip proved that while tech can make travel easier, it can also make mistakes happen faster. What Forrest Traveled gave us was not just perfect logistics, it was peace of mind, thoughtful details, and experiences we never would have found alone. These days, the best travel agents are more valuable than ever. For us, Forrest set the bar so high, I honestly can't imagine planning a big trip without him. If you're thinking about contacting Forrest Travel Agency, don't forget to check out the link in the description. Like I said, for most of the products we talk about, we've got these special deals that you wouldn't be able to get if you went straight to their website. And if you've used a travel agent before, drop your story in the comments. I'd love to hear it. If this was helpful, please hit like, subscribe for more, and I'll see you in the next one.